Today, we're going to describe for you how to best utilize your EOS LightPaper Inspiration Kit. After unboxing the Inspiration Kit from outer shipping packaging, open it up and set the inner padding aside. Check that the contents of your kit include the following: 1 diffused light paper sample with the orange color designation, 1 basic light paper sample with the magenta color designation, 1 all-in-one light paper sample with the green color designation, the all-in-one remote control, the common power supply, a clear acrylic diffuser, and a translucent white acrylic diffuser. Next, remove the protective film from both sides of the clear acrylic diffuser. To demonstrate different sample pieces of light paper, please initially read the inner lid of the Inspiration Kit. Here are additional helpful details. Gently and slowly remove the desired light paper sample from its anti-static sleeve by holding on to the edge of the light paper itself. Be sure not to grab onto the cord to yank the paper out of the bag, as you want to preserve the strength of the solder points. When removing the paper, make sure the connection ports on the top edges of the sheets easily clear the opening of the bag. For diffused light paper, place your sample inside the center of the box and feed the cord through the side hole as shown. Then, connect the common power supply outside the box. Feed the translucent white acrylic diffuser through the 2-inch setback slits in the box side so that the diffuser independently suspends, turning the Inspiration Kit into a light box. Then, plug the power supply into your wall outlet. With diffused light paper, you'll notice that the sample has been created such that the first 2 columns of LEDs are 2700 degrees Kelvin. The middle 2 columns are 4000 degrees, and the last single column is 6000 degrees. This assists in demonstrating the most common offerings with 1 sheet of light paper. Next, with basic light paper, all of the same steps apply. Here, the first 3 columns of LEDs are 2700 degrees Kelvin. The center 3 are 4000 degrees, and the last 3 are 6000. This again assists in demonstrating the most common color offerings with 1 sheet of light paper. When you use the clear acrylic diffuser, you may place your own design material on top to see just how well the light paper illuminates it from behind, even with such a shallow setback. Lastly, the EOS all-in-one sample has unique properties that represent an industry first. Each LED can be controlled to offer both RGB and a tunable white spectrum with the same LED. The all-in-one power supply connects inside the box, leaving the LED controller base inside, and a remote control is used to demonstrate color changing. Here is EOS CEO Kevin Kroner explaining how to use the top RGB section of the remote and the bottom tunable white section of the remote.
On this remote, there are 2 sections. You have your RGB and your tunable white down here. So each one's controlled independently. So you begin when the unit is off, you press the on. You have a single color. You can red, green, blue, yellow, purple, and RGB version of white. You can change colors just by going up and down. You also have different modes you can press, where it does a strobe and it does a change. You hit it again, it does another section, another. And there are multiple sequences in here. And then you can get a nice shifting, a nice chase sequence right here. Then you have a second mode button. And then again, you have about another chase sequence here. Now, let's say you want to show off tunable white. Turn off the color, come down to the bottom section of the remote, turn it on. You can increase and decrease your color temperature by the CT buttons left and right. You can also increase and decrease your brightness on both sides. And then now you can go to your colors. So this is 6,000, this is closer to 5,000, this is closer to 4,000, this is closer to 3,500, this is closer to 3,000, and that's closer to 2,700.
Let's have a look at the 3" by 3" tunable white light paper samples inside the plastic bag. These are conveniently USB powered, and they demonstrate tunability of light paper as giveaway items that you can conveniently store in your inspiration kits and then use as leave behinds. Basically, this works with 2 cables that have Molex connectors on one side and a USB connection on the other side. You can connect either cable to either connection on the sample piece of light paper. All you need to do is make sure you orient the ends correctly with a little notch at the top lining up. But there's no rhyme or reason for the white or the black to be selected for either one of the connections. You can interchange the cords. It's only for your own benefit when you plug them in to know one from the other. Then you plug them into 2 USB ports. Either your computer may have 2 ports, or you may have a power bank and a computer, or 2 power banks. When you plug in them one at a time, you'll notice that one of them lights up all the 2700 Kelvin LEDs, and one of them lights up all of the 6000 Kelvin LEDs. So when you light them all up at the same time, then you get the effect of what the color tuning would look like with anything in between 27 and 6000. And then if you want to put it away, you simply pull the cables out and put it back in the bag.
When done demonstrating the samples, store the box contents in their original packaging with the light paper in the sleeves and the padding on top to prevent damage from movement inside the box. EOS is very excited to offer light paper. Its versatility, feather light weight, high CRI, cutability, shallow setback suitability, and range of color options make it perfect for innumerable design applications. We look forward to hearing about the creative ways you and your customers intend to use it.